Winterset Huskies, and your Carroll Tigers. Carroll High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at our activities. Please encourage players, coaches with a positive comment and respect the decision of the umpires. What you do and say reflects on your team, school, and community. Please enjoy the game by being a good sport. And now for the starting lineup for the Winterset Huskies. Leading off third base, number 5, Isabella Taylor. Batting second base, number 10, McKenna Olson. Batting third, shortstop, number 12, Nia Applegate. Batting fourth, first base, number 3, Macy Olson. Batting fifth, center field, number 9, Natalie Smith. Batting sixth, catcher, number 35, Zoe Hope. Batting seventh, designated player, number 25, Nora Loudon. Batting eighth, left field, number 1, Ashlyn Devine. Batting ninth, right field, number 14, Addison Gross. Playing but not batting, pitcher, number 21, Kylie Nelson. Head coach, Anita Smith. And now for the starting lineup for your Carroll Tigers. Leading off, shortstop, number 7, Bree Merla. Batting second base, number 8, Talia Hahn. Batting third, catcher, number 2, Bailey Bowman. Batting fourth, pitcher, number 16, Emma Danner. Batting fifth, first base, number 21, Chloe Coster. Batting sixth, center field, number 14, Kyra Oldenfeld. Batting seventh, right field, number 5, Audrey Hedrick. Batting eighth, third base, number 12, Kayla Cummings. Batting ninth, left fielder, number 11, Kyra Owen. And the head coach for the Tigers, Riley Ludwig. The umpires tonight are Arnie Wiener on the bases and Todd Danner behind the plate. Would you please remove your caps, rise, and play the national anthem?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's home matchup, the conference game of the Winterset Huskies visiting versus your Carroll Tigers. It is a beautiful May 28th, and we're ready for some softball here. It's going to be a good game. It should be a hot, if I can talk. Should be a hard game for both teams, but I don't know. I have a feeling here Carroll might prevail on this one. Coming out tonight, we have
Leading off for the Huskies in the top of the first. Third base number 5 is Taylor.
Isabella Taylor for the Huskies, batting for Winterset. Pitching tonight is Emma Danner. That'll be a ball.
Nobody down. Second base number 10, McKenna Olson.
Batting up next for Winterset is number 10, McKenna Olson. That'll be a strike.
Here we go.
This is the first softball game of the year so far, other than a scrimmage earlier, which I'm not too sure how that ended. I didn't get the chance to finish watching it, but it was a good game by both teams. Coming up next, we have number 12, Neela Applegate.
Number 12, yeah.
First dance. That'll be a strike. So far, Winterset's just hitting kind of short balls, looking to get on base right away, put some damage in, get a few people on base, and maybe once we get bases loaded, we'll get a bigger hit to try and get some people home. But that'll be a ball by Danner. That'll be a strike for Danner. One ball, 2 strikes on this batter. Pop high, looks over to Briley, and miscommunication. Gets the ball to third, and it'll be an out.
One away. First base number 9, Macy Olson.
Little miscommunication there led to an error. Dropped the pop fly, but got the out on third base. Nonetheless, runners on first and second. That'll be a strike. Batting now, number 3, Macy Olson for the Huskies. Olson will look to bunt, but doesn't get it quite off into the infield. That'll be a foul. That'll be another foul. Still looking to bunt is Olson. Olson's going to look to either hit it short. Bad ball by Danner there. Not too bad. Just arms getting a little tired after first few hitters. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Olson. Ball will be hit short infield. That'll be an out at third. Looks to go first. Nothing there. Two outs in the top of the first. Up next is
number 35,
number 9, Natalie Smith. Runners on first and second still. So far, no such luck at getting anyone on third. Just as I say that, that'll change. There'll be a miscatch on Bailey Moman, but they're going to recover in enough time to keep them on second and third base. Two balls. That'll be the third ball on number 9, Natalie Smith. And that'll be ball number 4. Bases loaded for the Huskies. Up next, catcher number 35, Zoe Hope. Huskies have been doing a decent job getting on base so far, but not too much to get home, and getting on third especially has been challenging with Carroll's defense just really being top notch, trying to get ball straight to third, not even looking at second or first. It's just right there every time, and that'll be a strike for Danner. 0-1. One strike on number 35, Zoe Hope. Hope's going to hit it in, and that'll be an out on third once again. 3 outs on third base so far for the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first here. No runs, no score. Tigers up to bat.
Bottom of the first. Shortstop number 7, Riley Murdoch.
Coming back at you as the Huskies take the field. Leading up for the Tigers will be Briley Murlaw, number 7, shortstop. On the mound for the Huskies will be number 21, Kylie Nelson, a sophomore. We'll see what happens. That'll be a foul ball over the gate by Briley Murlaw. 0 balls, 1 strike. That'll be a ball. Strike 2 for Murlaw. So far for this batter, 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the bottom of the first, you're not really able to tell much on what their playing styles will be like. But so far, we've seen a lot of third base outs for defensive wise for Carroll, and I feel like they're going to continue looking there just because it's kind of a weak spot for the Huskies, is what it seems to be. But and we'll have a full count for Briley Merlaw's last hit. Merlaw's going to hit a little line drive straight to center field, and he's going to get on first.
Nobody down, second base, number 8, Talia Hahn.
Hahn up next to bat for the Tigers. So far, seeing a lot of high balls from the Winterset pitcher, but nothing too bad, nothing unhittable really. There's another high ball from the Huskies pitcher. One 0 count. That'll be 1-1. Han swung, just looked like it went a little bit over her bat. Couldn't quite get a hold on it. That'll be a ball again, once again high. A foul ball. Still a 2-2 count. And they'll call that strike 3. Han with the first out of the bottom of the first. Up next, catcher Bailey Bowman, a sophomore for the Tigers. We'll call that strike. So far, Carroll's softball is looking pretty young, with only one senior, 3 juniors, and the rest are lower classmen. It's just softball from here is only going to go up, I have a feeling, especially for the Tigers, just with how many younger classmen we keep getting out here on the field so far. Merlaw looked to steal, but won't get the chance. She'll go back to first base. Two 1 count. 2-2. That'll be another strike. Bowman will step out, look for the call from coach. That'll be a ball, once again high. We've seen a lot of high balls so far from this pitcher for the Huskies, but nothing really too far outside. Full count for Bowman, and Bowman will swing and miss. That'll be strike 3, 2 outs for the Tigers. Bottom of the first.
Emma Danner.
Up next will be Emma Danner looking to swing. That'll be a ball. Looks bottom left a little bit. This isn't really the first time we've seen much outside from this pitcher for the Huskies. Really, from the Tigers, I'm looking to go high and bunt the ball low. 2 balls, no strikes for the Tigers. Two out so far. That'll be the first strike for Danner. I wouldn't be surprised here if first base coach has Merlaw steal. Just with her speed and athletic abilities, she's going to look quick, but she's not going to get there in time. Emma Danner with a little pop fly out. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. This will lead us to the top of the 2nd.
The Huskies up in the 2nd.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Carroll Tigers softball as the Tigers take the outfield. Looking to play a lot of defensive game here. But so far, not too much action. If you're just stepping in, you haven't missed much. Huskies have been struggling to get on third base. Tigers been doing a great job at getting outs at third. But also, Tigers haven't been doing too great at getting on base just so far. Danner with the ball. That'll be ball number 2. We'll go just a little bit low, bounce in front of the batter's box. Here's ball number 3, high and outside to the right. That'll be the first strike on designated hitter, number 25, Nora Loudon. 3-1 count. That'll be ball 4. Number 25, Nora Loudon, will take first base on balls. Next up, we'll have number 1, Ashlyn Devine for the Huskies.
Well, okay.
Ball will be high and inside. Goes right over top of Ashlyn's head.
Left fielder number 1, Ashlyn Devine.
That's all the way, Ash. I didn't see it.
That'll be a foul ball. Well, I missed it. Number 25, Nora Loudon stole second base. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on Devine. That'll be strike number 2. 2-2 on Devine.
Number 2, Ash.
Danner's pitch is out, and that'll be dead ball will hit the batter, Devine. Devine will take the first base.
Now we got right fielder.
This will bring up Addison Gross. Runners on first and second, but this is what we saw for the majority of the top of the first, just being able to get on first and second with ease, but never being able to make it to third on time. As Gross will step into the box. Gross will swing and miss. Strike 1. Gross is standing really far, really close to the plate. She's on the line, which you don't really see. A lot of times you'll see more of the front foot off the line and kind of leaning backwards just to get some extra air under the ball, but she's kind of doing the opposite, maybe looking for a line drive here or even a ground ball. There was the call, even a bunt. Be 2 balls, 1 strike. Gross looks to bunt again, comes off the bottom of her bat, and that'll be a foul ball. That'll ball 3. Full count for Gross. Danner's ball is through, and that'll be a ground ball to first base. Force out. That'll be the first out of the top of the second. Second and third.
Third base number 5, Isabella Taylor.
Now up to bat, number 5, Isabella Taylor. At the top of the order, and once again looking really close to the plate here. Might see another bunt, maybe a line drive or a ground ball. That'll be ball number 1 though. That'll be ball 2. That'll be a foul ball. for number 5, Isabel Taylor. Looks like if she fully swung through, she would have gotten a good piece of it, but she kind of half swung there, maybe even 3/4. Ended up just tipping it to the right side. And there's the ground ball just on the left side of the line, of the foul line. And that'll be 2 runs scored for the Huskies. He's going to end up getting the second on that. Up next will be number 10, McKenna Olson.
Well, second base, number 10, McKenna Olson.
That'll be a ball. So from the top of the second, we have 1 ball, 1 out, 2 runs for the Huskies. That'll be ball number 2. Olsen will get a piece of that one. That'll go straight past the shortstop in the middle of the left fielder and the middle fielder. That'll be a run scored for the Huskies, and Olsen will be on first.
One away, shortstop, number 12, Neela Applegate.
Next up, shortstop number 12, Neela Applegate. That'll be a strike for Danner. That's got to be a good feeling. After a few balls, you just kind of get to this point where it's kind of annoying, and then once you get a strike, it's really nice to just kind of lift that pressure a little bit. That'll be a chop for Neela. It's going to go just outside of third base, though. They'll call it a foul ball. So far, Winterset looking to hit them hard and low. Get maybe a bounce or two, but not really aiming for the net, for the fence here. Just kind of want to get runs. And that'll be a hit to Applegate. Applegate will take first on the hit by pitch. Up next, number 3, Macy Olson.
Number 3, Macy Olson.
Huskies leading 3-0. That'll be a ball. That'll be ball number 2. Just outside and to the right. Seen quite a bit of that so far. A little bit outside and a little bit to the right, or a little bit outside and high right. That'll be the exact opposite. That'll go out left. A little high too, I think. Maybe top left corner. That'll put up ball number 3. That'll be a strike. Strike 1 on Olsen. That'll be strike 2 on Olsen. Olsen's going to swing and miss on that one. This will put up a full count. Olsen going to step in. That'll be a line drive to Danner. Danner's going to put it to first, get Olsen out. That'll be 2 outs on the Huskies.
Two down, center fielder number 9, Natalie Smith.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
Next up for the Huskies is Natalie Smith, number 9. She's going to hit a pop fly straight to center field. That'll be an out. That'll be the third out of the top of the second, giving the Tigers the opportunity to bat here. Huskies will take the outfield, them leading 3-0. For that guy here, Tigers up to bat will be Coster.
Leading off the Tigers in the bottom of the second, first base number 21, Chloe Coster.
We strike one. So far, the only person on base for the Tigers will be Murlaw, getting a deep ball straight out to midfield, but just under. That'll be ball one. 1-2 count. Huskies leading 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Tigers really struggling to get on base so far, but overall they've been doing a decent defense, keeping the Huskies away from home. Hosenfeld's going to step up, ready to hit. Ball is out, and that'll be strike one. Just on the bottom left of the box. Looked about perfect inside. That'll be strike two on Hosenfeld. Now Hosenfeld's seen it. Kind of time to swing for the moon here. That'll be strike three for Hosenfeld as she steps away.
Two down, right fielder number 5, Audrey Huger.
Up next will be Audrey Hudrate. freshman. That'll be a strike. That'll be strike 2. That'll be strike 3. 3 outs right away for the Huskies. That'll put us in the top of the third as we step away.
Leading off for the Huskies in the top of the third, catcher number 35, Zoe Holt.
Back in action here. Tigers take the outfield for the top of the third. Up to hit will be number 35, Zoe Hope. Hope's first ball is going to be just left of the third baseline, putting it in foul territory. That'll be 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball number 2 for Hope will be far left off the third base line. That'll put it in foul territory. 0 balls, 2 strikes for Hope. That'll be pitch number 3 from Tanner. That'll be outside and right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball number 3 for Hope. Just good ball, but just outside of the third baseline once again. Couldn't quite get it around the third base to keep it in fair territory. That pitch will be out, and that'll be in foul ball territory once again outside the third baseline. Just kind of struggling to get it inside. Once again, like we've seen from the previous Huskies that have hit, it's just been really close to the inside of the box, looking to maybe hit it low and hard, but she's been catching the inside of her bat so hard that it's been mostly going outside of the left of third base, but that'll be a hit straight to center field. Hosenfeld for an out. Up next, the 25. Up next, 25 from the Huskies. That'll be Nora Loudon. First ball will be a ball. Once again, low. It's going to hit the sand and bounce up to Bowman. Second pitch for Loudon will be a ball. And third pitch for Loudon will be a foul ball. Hit just off the bottom of her bat. That'll go outside left to third base. Won't quite get to third, just about by the swing circle. 2 balls, 1 strike for the Husky Loudon. And this next pitch will be another foul ball, just off the bottom of Loudon's bat, and that'll go right under Bowman. Pitch by Danner will be hit to a pop fly. Caught by, I believe that is Audrey Hudrick.
2 down, number 1, Ashlyn Devine.
2 outs for the Huskies. Up next, Ashlyn Devine, number 1. That'll be a ground ball over first base head. And Devine will make it to second base just in time. Ball went about 5 or 6 feet over Coster's head. Couldn't do much there in that situation.
2 down, right fielder number 14, Addison Gross.
Next up will be Addison Gross for the Huskies. Runner on second. That'll be a fair ball. And Cummings is just not going to be able to get a hand on that one with how much spin was on there. Won't be able to quite pick it up in enough time. Runner will get to third. Devine will get to third, and Gross will make it to first.
2 down, third base number 5, Isabella Taylor.
Next up, Isabella Taylor for the Huskies. Ball will be high and right, and Devine will make it home. Gross will go to third. Huskies leading 4-0. Gross on third. Up to bat is Taylor. Taylor's ball will be up and out of here. That'll be a home run, putting Gross at home, and Taylor's going to make her way around the bases. Coming home here, that would be 6 for the Huskies, 0 for your Tigers. Two outs for the Huskies.
2 down, second base number 10, McKenna Olson.
Next up, second baseman number 10, McKenna Olson, looking to swing here. And I have a feeling when the Huskies get up by this much, it's just going to kind of be, hey, swing for the moon and do your best to get a home run here, you know. But we'll see what happens with Olson. We've seen a good couple ground balls so far, but nothing too heavy hitters. That'll be ball number 1. Olsen will get a hold on that one, but it'll go straight to center field, and that'll be the third out of the top of the third. As we step away, the Huskies will take the field, and your Tigers will be up to bat.
Leading off for the Tigers in the bottom of the third base, number 12, Kayla Cummings.
Stepping in the box for the Tigers will be number 12, Kayla Cummings, 8th grader. First ball will be up and into the back fence, foul ball. Still pitching number 21, Kylie Nelson for the Huskies. That'll be a ball. Low and left. Good ball by Unfortunately, third baseman will just be able to barely get her fingertips on that one and bring it in for the out. That was number 5, Isabella Taylor with the catch. Good catch on her part, but just unfair that Cummings couldn't get away with that one. Up next is Tyler Owens. That'll be strike 1. Owens not going to swing on that one, but that'll be strike 2. Two strikes, 1 out so far. Tigers down 6. Ball will go over to the right side shortstop by first baseman, and that'll be an out.
2 down, shortstop.
Up next will be Briley Murlaugh. That'll be a pop fly from Murlaugh, and it will be out in the infield. That'll be the third out of the third inning. Next up, we'll head to the top of the fourth. Huskies leading 6-0.
Leading off for the Huskies in the top of the fourth, shortstop number 12, Mila Applegate.
As we're here in the top of the fourth, up to bat is Applegate for the Huskies. Danner's ball will be tipped off, and that'll be a foul ball for Applegate. Top of the fourth, Huskies leading 6-0 for tonight's conference matchup. That'll be a ball. Top in a little bit to the right. Applegate will get a hold of that one, but he'll put it left, just left of the third baseline, leaving it to foul territory. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Applegate. For her 4th pitch, she'll step up and she will look to let it go. That'll be the 2nd ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Applegate. Applegate will get a hold of that one and she'll put it left field just over our left fielder's head. And she'll make it to 2nd before the ball gets in.
Going down first base, number 3, Macy Olson.
Next up, Macy Olson for the Huskies. Olson will step up, and once again, we're seeing a lot of the Huskies just look to really hug the plate, draw as many balls to the outside as they can, so they don't give up being hit, and they're not afraid to wear it either. They've had a couple that have already been hit by pitch to take their first base, but that'll be the first ball for Olson. Olson will get a hold of that one, but she'll just let it off the bottom of her bat. That'll be a foul ball.
Relax in there, Macy. Relax. Here you go.
Olson will get a hold of that one straight to third baseman, but that ball will go right over first baseman's Chloe Coster's head. Coster will get it to the home plate, but not in time, as number 12, Applegate, will score. That'll bump Huskies' lead to 7-0. As next we have number 9, Natalie Smith, step up.
Nobody down, center fielder number 9, Natalie Smith.
Olson sitting at third. First ball thrown to Smith will be a strike. In the top of the 4th. That'll be a ball for Smith. If you haven't been with us so far, Tigers doing a fairly decent job playing a lot of defense, but our offensive side of things has been a little slow, as Smith will get a hold of it, put it ground ball straight to left field, and that'll get her on first, and that'll get Olson to score. Up next for the Huskies will be number 35, Zoe Hope.
Nobody down, pitcher number 35, Zoe Hope.
8-0 in the top of the 4th.
Pinch running for Smith, number 23, Catherine Johnson.
But so far the Tigers have been doing fairly well on the defensive side of things. Not too great trying to score runs on the offense side of things, but just really haven't been able to get a hold of many of number 21, Nelson's balls so far, to really just putting them kind of short. But at the same time, if we put them too short, the Huskies have been fairly quick at getting them to first base right away to force an out. And if you're not clocked in right now, looking over is the baseball game just starting. They're playing the national anthem right now, getting ready to go. That'll be a good game for the Tigers and the Huskies. as we'll have a ball from Danner. Hope will step into the box. Danner's next ball will be hit by Hope, and it'll go right over McCool's head. McCool will put that in back to shortstop, but not in enough time as number 23, Johnston, a sub runner, will sub in and make it home. Hope will make it to second base as number 25, Loudon, will step in.
Running for Hope.
Huskies leading 9-0,
25.
and we'll have a sub in for Hope. It'll be Bristol Tadlock, number 30, a sophomore. Loudon's first pitch will be a ball. As number 30, Bristol Tadlock, will make it to third base. That'll be number 2. 2 balls, 0 strikes for Loudon. Tadlock putting on the appearance that she might look to steal here. That'll be strike number 1 for Loudon, as she will step out of the box. That'll be ball 3 for Danner. Pitch is out and through, and as Loudon will just get a hold on it a little bit, it'll come off the bottom of her bat, and that'll be a foul ball. Loudon will get a hold of that one, and that'll put number 3, Tadlock, at home, putting Winterset on their 10th run. 10-0, the Huskies leading the Tigers.
Now designated player number 25. Number 1, left fielder, Ashlyn Devine.
Up next to hit, number 1, left fielder, Ashlyn Devine. First pitch will be a ball. Second pitch will be a ball. Outside into the left.
Your head here. Gotta be a good one. Your head.
And third pitch will be a ball. Runner on second, potentially looking to steal. Huskies have been doing a fairly decent job at stealing bases so far. They've gotten quite a few people home at just stealing. And that'll be ball 4 for Danner, putting Devine on first. Up next, we'll have a new hitter step up, 40, Taylor Van Pelt, a
Batting for
junior.
Rose, number 40, Taylor Van Pelt.
Come on, Taylor, be patient, be patient.
Van Pelt will back away from the first pitch. That'll be a ball low and inside.
Atta girl.
That'll be a ball low and outside. Runner on second and first. Both potentially looking to steal. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Huskies up 10-0 in the top of the fourth. That'll be the first strike for batter number 40, Van Pelt. 2-1. And that'll be a ball. Three one count. Next pitch will be up and away, and it'll be called foul. Just out left of the third base line. And that ball will be up towards center field, and that'll be an out. First out of the top of the fourth for the Tigers. Runner still on first and second.
One away.
Over on the baseball diamond, the Tigers look to be going in as they will be getting ready to bat for the bottom of the first. That'll be a ball. Up now, number 5, Isabella Taylor for the Huskies. 1 out. That'll be ball 2. Taylor looks to hug the plate again. That'll be a strike.
Now you hit, fella. Now you get a hit.
That'll be just above the box. And that will be a hit by pitch, putting number 5, Taylor, on first base. Bases loaded as number 10,
One away. Second base, number 10.
McKenna Olsen,
McKenna
steps
Olsen.
up to hit. Hosenfeld will step in to pitch as Danner will go out to right field. Excuse me, Danner will step out to left field. McCool will move to center.
Right. She was just
Tigers coming in for a huddle as Hosenfeld will get her warm-up pitches in. Huskies McKenna Olsen will be up to bat as bases will be loaded for
Now pitching
them.
Tyra Holberfeld.
Pitcher Hosenfeld will step onto the mound. That ball will be low. Danner on right field. That'll be a foul ball from Olsen. Olsen will get a hold of that ball, except it will go just outside of the third base line, leading to a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes so far for Olsen. Top of the fourth, Huskies leading 10-0 with bases loaded, 1 out from the Tigers. That'll be ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes from Hosenfeld. Olsen will get a hold of that ball, and that'll be put towards the left field, as we'll have 2 runners from the Huskies score. Olsen will make it to second base. So we'll have a runner on second, a runner on third, and Huskies lead 12-0.
One away. Shortstop number 12, Mira Applegate.
Applegate will step in. That'll be ball 1.
This one, you have to take the motherboard.
Applegate's hit will be a foul ball down third baseline. 1-1. Two one for Applegate, as that'll be a strike. 2-2. That'll go right over Hosenfeld's head, and they will get it to first base, but just in time, actually. That'll be an out at first. Huskies lead 14-0 with a 13-0 with a runner on third. 2 outs from the Tigers, 1 more to go to put them in the bottom of the fourth. Hosenfeld looking for her pitch, and that'll be a strike, top left outside, or inside, excuse me. One ball, one strike for Olson. She'll step in and look to hug the plate once again. That'll be strike two. One strike, or one ball, two strikes for Hosenfeld. Olson stepping in. Olson will just get a piece of that one to call it a foul ball. Hosenfeld's next ball will be called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the count. Olson will step in. Olson will get a piece of that one, and the ball will be thrown to first base for an out. 3 outs in the top of the fourth. That'll put them to the bottom of the fourth. Huskies leading 13-0 for your Carroll Tigers softball as I step away.
She got out and then threw it off but if there's a tag, let's say it's hit the wall and third goes first goes back. If it's a tag,
Leading off for the Tigers in the bottom of the fourth. Second base, number 8, Talia Hahn.
Bottom of the fourth as we step back into action here. Tigers down 13-0 as Talia Hahn will step into the box. First ball will be outside to the right. That'll be ball one. Second pitch will be just low, hitting the sand and bouncing up. Hahn will step in for the third pitch. 2 balls, 0 strikes. That'll be strike one, though, as Hahn will step out. That'll be ball number 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Huskies leading 13-0 in the bottom of the fourth. That'll be a foul ball, putting strike 2 up on the board. Full count for Hahn going into her 6th pitch. That'll be ball number 4, putting Hahn on base. New pitcher number 29, Paige White.
Number 2, Bailey Bowman.
Stepping in. Getting used to that mound is just kind of a different feeling, especially on the varsity level. But Paige is going to come in and she's going to do it. Bowman up to bat as she'll step in. And second pitch will be a ball inside to the left. That'll be strike number 2, and that'll be a forced out at second base as Hahn will try and steal. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Bowman will step in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Huskies leading 13-0. So far, good play from both teams. Just haven't seen a lot from the Tiger offense, but fairly well job on the defensive side of things. Just some struggles and miscommunications here and there, but nothing too bad that can't be fixed, and that hopefully will be fixed by the end of the season. That'll be strike 3, taking Bowman out.
2 down.
2 outs, 1 to go for the Huskies. Number 16 up to bat. Emma Danner.
Number 16, Emma Danner.
2 outs, Steve. 2.
Paige's pitch is out, and that'll be a strike. Strike 1 on Danner. That'll be ball 1. 1-1 count for Danner as she steps back in for her 3rd pitch. Bottom of the 4th, Tigers trailing 13 as that'll be ball number 2. Seen a lot of substitution from the Huskies so far. Just kind of getting some of those other players in and trying to get the other players. They've been putting in the work and the effort at practices, especially when it comes to these summer sports. And it's never a good feeling when you don't play during a summer sport. So try and get them in as much as possible during these varsity games. Paige White's ball will be out, and that'll be a strike, leading to a full count for Danner. Danner's 6th pitch is through, and that'll be a ground ball as Olsen at first base will drop that, leading to an error for the Huskies, and Danner will get on first.
Two down. First base. Number 21, Chloe Coster.
Up next to bat for the Tigers will be Chloe Coster, first baseman, stepping in, and we've seen some good things so far this year from her. She's kind of stepped into the first baseman role and has done fairly well so far. That'll be a ball from White. White's second pitch will be a strike. White will follow through. Her third pitch will be a pop fly, and that'll be caught by Olsen for a 3rd out. That'll conclude our varsity matchup tonight. Winterset Huskies winning 13-0 for tonight's conference matchup.
Line score for the night game, 13 runs, 9 hits, 6 left on base, 1 error for the Huskies.
If you'd switch over to the baseball game that we have streaming, they're just getting into the bottom of the second inning, and so far it looks like a fairly close game. I think it's all tied up, if I can see right. But it should be a great game for your Carroll Tigers. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Trevin Weber, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.